I'm Eli Bergadot here at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, where earlier this morning, those who lost their lives during the terrorist attacks on September 11th were honored with a Run for the Fallen. I caught up with the base staff and event participants on the meaning of this day.
As we gather here today, we pause to remember the events of September 11th, those whose lives were cut short on that day. And we carry in our hearts the families, friends, communities who continue to feel their absence.
Base Chaplain Brian Banks sang a blessing over the annual 9/11 Memorial Run for the Fallen event at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. According to event organizer First Lieutenant Samantha Smith, nearly 1,500 people came out to the base to participate in the run, honoring those who lost their lives in the attacks and the following war on terror.
Whether you remember it live or you learned it in school, it's important for us to take a knee and just take a moment of silence to remember those lives and how it affected our country.
First Lieutenant Solomon Pierre-Louis, an event participant, says the September 11th attacks happened when he was in grade school. He says he vividly remembers how the country came together to rebuild and grow as a nation in the aftermath, and that inspired him to devote his own life to military service. He describes how meaningful events like these are for him and his fellow servicemen.
It's inspiring. It really brings us together, especially seeing all these people who aren't necessarily military or working on the base, but just local people in the community coming out of their homes to support. It means the world.
The base staff also say that today is also about remembering how our country found unity and came together to work for a better future. They say our country could use some of that unity right now. And over at the Dayton VA, dozens of volunteers came together to clean headstones as part of the National Carry the Load campaign. For Josh Blystone, an Army veteran himself, he says volunteering for events like these is how he says thank you to his military brothers and sisters that came before him.
That all happened when I was about 2 years old, so that was just another driving factor that led me to want to serve my country.
Blystone adds that his service today is just a small way to pay tribute to those who lost their lives in the September 11th attacks and the war on terror.